Hey Lad Bible, my name is John Furness, also known as the Blind Woodsman, and I'm here today to tell you about my woodworking and my life. I started attending a fine woodworking class at a school for the blind in Salt Lake City. That was when I found my calling. One of the pieces I am most proud of, I even call it the crown jewel of my woodworking career. It's a table that I built, and it displays all of my woodworking skills, and it's beautiful if I do say so myself. This is an iPhone amphitheater. It amplifies your iPhone, and we are going to show you right now. Becoming blind as a teenager sure presented some big challenges and big changes. I became blind when I was 16 years old because I attempted suicide by shooting myself. And I don't know if it was luck or divine intervention or what it was, but it only took my sight and my sense of smell, and it left my mind and intellect completely intact. I think the person in my life that influenced my love of working with my hands the most was my dad. We would fix cars together when I was growing up. He showed me how to build things and told me all about science and really gave me my passion for all those things. My wife Annie has generated a huge fan base for me on social media. Without her, none of you would know who I was, really, because my social media skills would probably send you pictures of my nose hairs and things like that. It's been just incredible. We make the perfect team. People will comment on social media sometimes that they're sad that I can't ever see my projects, but as I feel it with my hands, I see it in my mind, and it'll look exactly the way it did when I first imagined it. One of the main differences between a sighted and a blind woodworker is the way that we measure. I have a device called a rotomatic, which is a tactile measuring tool so I can feel it, and I am more accurate with that than I ever was when I could see. One of the very important things is to listen to the sound of the tool while I'm using it. For instance, the tone of the saw as I'm pushing the wood through. A nice, even sound means you're making a nice, even cut. I broke into a cold sweat when I knew I had to use the table saw for about the first 2 or 3 years I was a woodworker. But you kind of just have to get over that because the table saw is where most projects start. I think people are surprised when they see what I do because most people think that they couldn't be a woodworker, and they see someone that's blind and woodworks every bit as good as a sighted person, so I think that is definitely surprising to people. I can tell you, if I could see, it'd sure surprise me. Don't ever let things stop you. You are your own limiter. When you think to yourself, I couldn't do that because of this, that, or the other thing, try to make yourself have the next thought be, no, I can't say that until I've actually tried it. And you might find that you're wonderful at it, and you might find that you're not, but you'll find out.